Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave your experiences below. I love reading them all. And let's get into it. We are going into our second quarters. So I did want to do second quarter readings. And yes, channel messages. I've got the beginning of this quarter may be difficult. You may face some familial disappointments. And then I got expect a lot of changes, recognition, and then money is highlighted. All right, so I know I got for April to make sure you guys are saving as much money as possible. But then I did get kind of like this boost in money in June. So let's look into it. So we broke this into three categories. We have broken familial bonds here, recognition, and then what's going on with the money that is highlighted here. So let's start with our familial bonds. So we have number 8, come together. 8 is about karma. And so I did get broken familial bonds. So in my mind, this comes together, makes me think that there is some kind of information that needs to come together so that you can fully understand it. I am going to read the book though. Upright love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. So what that says to me is that if someone isn't reciprocating the love that you are putting out there, then you need to, like, you have to consider that. You can't just ignore that. And that's why I'm getting broken familial bonds, because you deserve love. And there's been, and whoever in your life isn't able to return the love that you give to them, they don't deserve your love. And that's just as simple as that. It's fair to say, hey, like, we're bringing more love into your life. This is like karma. Like, it is positive karma. Like, love is a good thing. It's a good thing. People have all these things to say about love. They say bad stuff about karma too. But love is a good thing, right? And it's definitely positive to have that associated with your karma. So we also have this number 2 and 7 coming to 9, which does signify some kind of ending. It 9 is also the number of like a humanitarian. So giving back. Um, so 2 of Pentacles, worry, debt. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is a thief. So you guys may learn about somebody who has stolen some kind of money from you. And this is like when you needed it, not like I mean, I don't know how you guys are doing financially, if you're rich or anything like that, but it definitely looks like the money was taken at a time that it put you in some kind of debt, and it's about to be exposed. This is definitely a year of exposure. This is an 8 year. Yes. A lot of exposure going on. That's almost scary for me. I'm gonna get a message, a final message on broken familial bonds here. So it's somebody who, like, I don't know. It feels like they have pretended to love you all this time, but now like something's coming to a quick, swift end. And the truth about some kind of money that they stole is coming out. That's horrible. Final message. Knight of Cups. I'm almost getting at this person is somebody who, with the Knight of Cups here, likes love bombing. Yep. And full message. Just want to make sure all my cards are on here. Full message. This person definitely did use some kind of love bombing to turn some kind of tables on you. They were enjoying the fruits of your labor. I'm sorry. They were enjoying your money while you were struggling, being caught in some kind of, um, and I say financial debt because I definitely feel it here with the Two of Pentacles. But with the Eight of Swords here, it's more than that. Um, when you are struggling financially, like if you're afraid you can't pay rent, or let's say if you can't pay rent, you end up out on the street, or if you can't afford food, and you're like hungry like that, that takes a mental toll. And we could say, oh yeah, it's money, but it's not just the money. Is how not having that money had an effect on you, and it was like they could have helped. And I feel very sad that this message is so universal. It's very sad that so many people will put money before the people that they care about, before the people that they love, before humans in general. Like, people like their stuff. They want to live lavishly and in the lap of luxury. But this person had come into some kind of money, and some of it was yours, right? And they didn't give you everything that was owed to you or everything that you deserved. Um, so we're going to go to our second point is recognition, pride, period. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Um, yeah. Spirit is like, you should be proud. Like, you guys have overcome a lot. You have made it so far. I remember this meme from some years ago, and it really inspired me. It said, every time you're having a bad day, look back on the bad days and remember that you have you have survived 100% of your bad days. You have overcome all of that. Everything that you thought you would be stuck in, you have overcome all of that to make it to this day where we are right now. And so definitely if you're not gonna see that people are recognizing who you are, you need to recognize it for yourself. So the recognition is in you because of the things that you've overcome and the things that you've done. Damn, we got the Knight of Cups again. And then we have the Two of Wands. I'm definitely getting some self-care energy with these two cards together. Just because, like, the Knight of Cups is like this injection of love. And then the Two of Wands is kind of like planning, sitting still, kind of. So that's the energy that I'm getting, that you guys need to make sure you are focusing on loving yourself as much as possible. And then the pride, I'm also getting this energy of taking pride in your work, because there is some recognition that is coming off of something that you have been doing. So I'll say that to say, don't give up, y'all. Keep it moving. Keep going. Keep going. The truth is always going to set you free. It can hurt sometimes. That is true about the truth. It can be painful, but it's better to live in a truth than to live in some world that's just like a lie. What's the final message here for recognition, Spirit? Okay, we got two cards. Ooh, what was I just saying about the truth, y'all? Ace of Swords literally means truth. Whoa. All right, push this up a little bit. Okay, Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands can signify responsibility. I'm really getting responsibility right now. The truth is that you guys have overcome a lot, and you are responsible for a lot of that knowledge, and that is kind of like the pride. That's the work that Spirit wants you to put your pride into. We were talking about overcoming. Like, we were literally talking about truth, and we were talking about overcoming. The Spirit wants you to use what you have been through, what you have come from, because it's part of your talent. It's part of what makes you so magnificent and so wonderful. It is a part of who you are, how you developed, and it really gives me the I'm getting the song Time by Music Soul Child. It's one of my favorite songs by him. And in the song he talks about how he wouldn't change a thing because everything that he did in the past made him who he is today. And he loves who he is. He loves who he is today. And Spirit wants that same type of love with you guys, not that you deserve the pain or it was your karma to go through this or anything like that. No. But the things that you have gone through makes you an inspiration to others. And that is something that definitely should be recognized. Yeah. What's on the bottom of this deck? We got the Knight of Pentacles. Something's a long time coming. Like, you guys have, like, we're going to see some real fruits of our labor coming up this next quarter. Final one is money is being highlighted here. Snake. Shed old skin. I'm getting the energy of shedding snakes as well. Snakes in the grass. Alright, so a couple things about snakes. Snakes can represent transition because of shedding old skin. And of course, snakes can represent like this backstabbing energy. I'm getting this energy to look behind you. Like something that you have walked away from. Turn around and look at it again. Because it's like, now's the time. Now's really the time. Like, it didn't work before, but it's going to work this time. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is the King of Pentacles, y'all, not the Knight. The King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. King of Pentacles is a very stable person. Like, so this is happiness and stability. Like, literally. So, Spirit is bringing stability into your life. Listen, guys. When Spirit brings us blessings, we have to be open to receiving it, right? If you're still holding on to old things, that won't be so easy. So really, really spend this next month in April releasing. Anything that doesn't benefit you, release it. That way, when this blessing when it comes up, you don't have your hands full of bullshit. Yeah, see that? So 4 cups, don't get your hands into too many things that you don't want them in, right? Because Spirit wants to bring you this 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Cups is like all around happiness, guys. Look at this. What the hell? We got 4 Wands coming back. Like, these cards are the same. All right, so 4 in and of itself is about foundation, right? So we have 4 here, and then we were talking about this being money is highlighted. Money is highlighted. When I'm getting like the energy of killing some kind of cycle. So let's look at the cards. 4 Cups. Retreating, retracting, not taking anything that you don't want. The 10 of Cups is like happy family, happy vibes. This 10 of Swords, though, definitely throwing me off with these cards. Somebody's going to feel backstabbed, Spirit said. Somebody's going to feel like you betrayed them when you come into this stability and you don't want to share it with them. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you do share it, then the stability is going to disappear. Especially with these people that are that you are breaking bonds with, that we spoke about in the beginning of this reading. So I want you guys to be honest with yourselves about who is really here for you. Because yeah, people can feel backstabbed all they want. That's not your problem. How somebody feels about you isn't your issue. How you represent yourself, that's what you need to focus on. So be the person that you want to be. Be the person that you want people to see you as. But realize that just because you want them to see you as something, and just because you are behaving a certain way to be viewed as something, doesn't mean that's how they're going to view you. And somebody who feels like they have a right to everything that you have, you know, they're not gonna come through. They're just not. Um, so patience, y'all. Look at all these tens we got. I just want to point out all the tens because there's definitely a need here for patience, right? There is, like, you guys may want to work on removing yourself from situations. Is that it? That must have been another reading that I'm thinking about all these other tens, but we do have four here. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune is also 10, 10 of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. So the only one we're missing is the Ten of Pentacles. But anyway, bottom line is that this is coming to a 40. In my mind, I'm thinking that I just did all of those eights with the number 40. And anyway, bottom line is 40 is about foundation, but with the 0 at the end, Spirit is holding on to you, right? So at this point, as far as finances go, some of you guys may have felt like, oh, what's holding me back? What's holding me back? Spirit has been holding you back because some of you guys have had too many people in your life that you shouldn't, too many bad habits that you need to break. Otherwise, they're going to break you, and Spirit gives you something good. And Spirit has been waiting for you to, like, stop all of that, let all of that go. And this is really your season. Really, really your season. So we're going to go back to this Four of Cups energy. Make sure you guys are living in your truth. Make sure that you aren't taking on too much. Make sure you aren't taking on anything that you don't want. Make sure that you are not being a people pleaser and doing things just because you said you would or anything like that. We are moving in passion. We are moving in love. We are not moving in people pleasing. We are not moving because, oh, we just feel like we have to do this or do that. That's not why we're doing things. It is not. So I want you guys to keep that in mind for the second quarter of 2024. But that is all I have for you. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. If you have not heard it today, I do love you. And I will see you next time.